What's up, everybody? It's B with Pray for Auto Detailing, and I am super pumped that you are here with me in the garage today because I have a 2018 F-150 in shadow black, and it is going to be a sick detail. It is a beautiful truck. You may get annoyed with me saying that all the time, but I get excited. I'm excitable. I'm sorry. It's just me. So I'm going to do an exterior and an interior detailing. On the exterior, the running boards are actually ones that I've never seen on a Ford before. I've done a bunch of Ford truck details, and they always have the chrome with the black. This is actually black on black, and I'm really excited to see how they turn out because right now they are covered in road grime. On the interior, I am so excited to show you one thing that I've never actually seen, which is the biggest floor mat ever. I mean, it goes from the front seats all the way to underneath the rear seats. It's huge. So I'm not anticipating that the Sandy extractor is champing at the bit. We are going to extract the carpets regardless. Now, without any further ado, let's just get into it. I'm gonna do something I've never done on my channel before, and that is compare two products on the same vehicle. The reason I'm going to do this is because I have tested both of these products on other vehicles, but used one product for the entire vehicle. So I know both of them work, but I kind of want to stack them up against each other. It's not like I'm sacrificing quality for a science experiment, because I would absolutely never do that. So what we're going to do today is we are going to try out the Adams tire and wheel cleaner and the Chemical Guys citrus sticky wheel cleaner. We're gonna do one and one. I'm gonna talk about the pros and the cons of each, and we'll see how it looks, or we'll see the difference in operations with both of them, and just, it's gonna be fun. Here on the driver's side front tire, we are gonna first start out with Adams tire and wheel cleaner. And on the passenger side front tire, so we're comparing like for like, we'll do Chemical Guys. One thing that I have noticed with Adams tire and wheel cleaner specifically is look right here on the tire. You can see that it's already turning brown just a little bit. Now, all tire and wheel cleaner turns brown like this when it's pulling all the nastiness out of the tire. But for whatever reason, this Adams tire and wheel cleaner goes brown really fast. I don't know if it's working better. Well, we know that one turned out amazing. Let's go to the other side and try out Chemical Guys for fun. One major difference with Chemical Guys versus Adams is it actually smells really good, which is shocking because most tire and wheel cleaner smells like absolute garbage. Do you see how this doesn't turn quite as brown as the Adams tire and wheel cleaner does? I do not know why. I do not know what it's doing different. Let's do one more test. In theory, these bubbles should only be white. See how it lightened up after the second application of Adams tire and wheel cleaner? That's what you want, because that means there's not as many contaminants to pull out of the actual tire. Let it be known publicly that I did not intend to show that Adams was far superior to Chemical Guys. That's just what the results showed. I still like Chemical Guys stuff, but Adams was better in this product comparison. It is now time to rinse this F-150, and it's gonna be sick. Today we are going to use Clean Slate from Chemical Guys to wash the F-150. The reason we use a stripping wash like Clean Slate from Chemical Guys is because we want to remove any existing paint protection on the F-150 because we are going to apply a paint protection, and we don't want anything left hanging out there because we want to achieve the absolute top tier protection offered by what I'm gonna put on there, which is gonna be Adam's Advanced Graphene Ceramic Spray. I don't know why I made that suspenseful. It wasn't suspenseful. I don't know why I tried to make that suspenseful. You know what time it is. Let's go foam cannoning. Time to wash using the 2-bucket method. We have a wash bucket and a microfiber wash mitt, and there is somewhere in there a detailing brush, and we use this bucket to rinse off those items so that we can not swirl around anything that would hurt the paint. Simple as that. Gonna foam cannon one more time to lift any possible debris from the paint, and then we'll do the rinsing. It is time to remove the iron on this vehicle, otherwise known as a chemical decontamination. For this, we are going to use Adam's iron remover. We spray it on, let it dwell, and then we pressure wash it off. Prior to the physical decontamination and paint protection on the F-150, we need to dry it. We are going to do that by using the Adam's Air Cannon. Time to clay bar the F-150. To do the clay bar, we're going to use Adam's clay mitt, Chemical Guys clay liver, and a Chemical Guys microfiber towel to wipe it off. Final step in paint protection preparation, there we go, is to use a prep step or an alcohol wipe. We are going to use Guyon Surface Prep with a Chemical Guys microfiber towel. Time to paint protect, one of my favorite external detailing steps. To do this, we are going to use Adam's Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating Advanced Formula. I'm going to use a microfiber applicating pad as well as a microfiber towel to wipe off. Application of this is pretty simple. You apply it to the pad, use a cross hatch pattern, let it flash, wipe off. Here I am next to the largest floor mat I have ever worked with. I think it is awesome. The exterior detail went amazing. The interior is in pretty good shape overall. The leather has some spots you can see right here. And there's another spot on the middle of this rear seat, right in that middle seat, that it just needs some love. It is going to look awesome when we are done. We are going to start with the first step of removing all of the personal items from the vehicle as well as the trash. is a really big storage container. I need another bag. Good on Ford. That is the deepest storage compartment I worked on an NV3500 and the door storage compartments on that thing were so deep and held so many treasures, but this thing gave it a run for its money. I was able to remove all the personal items as well as all of the coins that were down there. You can see a bunch of sand, gum. Oh, there's a paintbrush. It looks like I still need to get out of there and one more pen. But after removing that stuff, I should be able to vacuum the rest of it up and get it clean. But I was just shocked at how deep it was. Still is deep. Time to remove the floor mats and get them detailed. One thing I forgot to mention about a new product. I got some Vessi shoes. They're waterproof. They look dope. Check them out. So cool. I'm excited because I'm tired of wet feet every time I do a detail, so booyah for shoes. While I'm setting up all of the interior detailing equipment for this F-150, I feel like I want to touch on something that I haven't talked about on the channel for a really long time, and that's why I'm doing this. Not specifically why I'm detailing the F-150, but why I'm detailing and filming and putting these awesome details on YouTube. I am really passionate about cars. I am a horrible mechanic, but I wanted to do something that allowed me to spend more time with all types of cars, and turns out I really like detailing and I'm not half bad at it. So I started detailing and it just kind of kept building and building to where I was detailing more and more. And then I thought it would be awesome to show some of these cool things, some of the cool parts of the cars, as well as some of these awesome transformations with other people other than my epic partner in crime, my beautiful wife and family. I'm sure they got tired of hearing about it. So I started filming them and putting them on YouTube, and I hope that you are enjoying watching the content, and I'm pumped that you're here. I really, really love detailing. I'm loving filming them and making the videos for you, the epic viewer, and I appreciate that you come and hang out with me while I do this. It would mean a lot if you went down and subscribed to the channel if you are not, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the epic content. And of course, if you like this content, if you think I'm doing a good job, why don't you head on down and detail that like button so you can detail along with me. Time to vacuum. I'm also going to go around with my detailing brush. That is an awesome color, by the way. And I'm going to dust off the plastics. So I'll start obviously at the top, dust off the plastics, and then move to the carpet, starting here on the passenger side. We'll move all the way around, and then we will extract the carpet. Extract the carpet? Then we'll clean the carpet with the extractor. That's what I meant. Now that the vacuuming is done, it's time to move on to the carpet cleaning and extraction. To do this, we are going to spray on the Chemical Guys Citrus Carpet Cleaner, agitate with a drill brush and a DeWalt cordless drill, and then extract with a Sandia carpet extractor. I don't anticipate this to be very dramatic like some of the other vehicles that I have detailed in the past because of that huge floor mat and the rubber floor mats up front as well. But still got to extract because we got to get everything super duper clean. Carpet cleaning was exactly as I thought, kind of unremarkable, but it is done and the carpets are clean. I didn't even film pouring out the extractor because it was just soap. It was a 1 on B's ever epic scale of carpet cleaning. Now it is time to clean the plastics and then we'll move on to the leather. We're going to clean the plastics with our steam cleaner in the soiled areas, APC, which is what we'll start out with, detailing brush for any tight areas, and then we wipe off with my microfiber towel. I think it's going to be awesome. I have seen some soda and stuff. The middle console, that super deep pocket, has a ton of debris in there. It is going to be a little bit challenging to clean, but I think it is going to turn out awesome. I think it's a little bit odd that I went and grabbed a paper towel when cleaning out that gum. Here's the deal. I have tanked so many rags with gum because once you get gum stuck on a rag, it's pretty much garbage. I've tried to clean it out, but with the microfibers, it just doesn't work. So I typically will grab a paper towel when I can so that I don't have to destroy another microfiber because I go through a lot of them and I would prefer to not be wasteful. It is time to clean and protect the leather, and we get to do that using a new product. We're going to use Adam's Leather Cleaner and Adam's Leather Protectant. We're going to apply the cleaner by spraying it on and then agitate with a brush and then wipe off with a microfiber towel. For the protectant, we are going to apply using a microfiber pad from Chemical Guys and then level and wipe off with a microfiber towel. It's time to protect the interior plastics. For this, we are going to use Pearl from CarPro, a applicating pad to apply, detailing brush to also apply, microfiber towel to level and wipe off. Time to clean the interior windows. For this, we are going to use Chemical Guys glass cleaner, microfiber towel to wipe off, and of course, some Morning Glory sparklers. In order to protect the plastic floor mats, we use CarPro Pearl. We spray it on, we apply it with a detailing brush, and then we level and wipe off with a microfiber towel. A process very similar to the normal application of CarPro Pearl. We just don't use the microfiber applicating pad. Put some CarPro Pearl on these tires to dress them. One thing I like to do, especially during this time of year for my customers, and I do it on my own dime, but I like to seal the windshield. I like to do it because in Utah, in winter, it snows, and sometimes it's hard to see through your windshield if it isn't treated. So I like to treat it, again, on my dime, so that my customers have an awesome driving experience and a safe driving experience. To seal this windshield, I'm going to use Griot's Garage glass sealant. Pretty easy to apply. Spray it on a microfiber applicating pad, and then crosshatch pattern, wait for it to dry, apply one more time, buff off with a microfiber. I would of course like to thank the customer. Thank you, Epic Customer, for letting me detail this truck. It was truly a blast, and I hope that you enjoy the results as much as I enjoyed detailing it. This F-150 detail was a ton of fun. It was hard to do for sure. This black paint is definitely not easy to work with, but I think it ended up pretty good. Without any further ado, let's get into B's top 3. Number 3 is the center console. It was so full of personal items as well as rubbish. It took a long time to get cleaned, but it turned out really awesome at the end, and I hope the customer is extremely pumped. Number 2 are the wheels and tires. They turned out really awesome. The shiny gloss black I wasn't a fan of before I did the Silverado. I guess it converted me to the light, and now I'm kind of a fan of the gloss black just because I've had a couple vehicles recently turn out really good that have gloss black wheels. Number 1 and my favorite part of this F-150 detail is that there was some damage to the driver's side passenger door. What happened, driver's side passenger door. What I meant by that was driver's side rear door. Somebody had actually written letters in the paint by scratching them. So they had etched in letters in the paint, and it broke my heart. Actually, I was sad that somebody would do that and defile such a beautiful truck. I did hand paint correct that and a few other spots, and they all turned out pretty great. There was one on the rear quarter panel on the passenger side. There was a little bit on this rear view mirror here on the passenger side, but definitely the letters, blending those in just a little bit more without doing serious paint correction, it turned out amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, up here, there is a link. Please click on that and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of this epic content. Over here is a link to another one of my super sick videos. Watch it, love it. I hope you click the like button. And don't forget, if you want to detail with me at any time, of course, head on down and detail that like button, and I will catch you, awesome viewer, on the next one.